Okay, so in this video we will see how do you insert a sheet with the help of code, and how do you rename sheet on a fly with the help of a code. Okay, so let's start everybody. So now in this code, the last code we saw, deleting a data first before pasting, going to the data 4 sheet, then going to the data 1 sheet, copying the data, pasting the data, and we saw this. Now we have a new scenario. Now what we want is, I go to the data 1. When a user runs a macro, it should copy the data, should insert a new sheet on his own. There is no data 5 sheet. It should create a sheet on his own, should rename the sheet, and should paste the data. So end-to-end automation. How do you do that? So what we will do in this case, we will create a new module. Now either you right click and insert a new module. This is one way. The another way is this also. See everybody on the screen. If you wish, you can use this method also. I press enter over here after end sub, and I will say sub. A new macro will start automatically. Sub new sheet macro. Any name you give, and see I'm pressing. As soon as you press enter, one line will come automatically. One line has come before end sub. It divides it. It means that now this is your new macro. Okay, I press enter, 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 enter. I created one space. I just make it small, bring it up, again increase this so that I can see something. Okay, good. So now here we will write the code. So I think in this you should help me so that you learn. Okay, so what we will do over here is, first my data should be selected. So I will first say sheets, sheets data 1 will come in double quotes, dot select. So this code first will select the data sheet. Why data sheet select? It might possible user is on this sheet. So macro should first go to data 1 sheet. So data 1 sheet dot select range A1 to E5. So I say E5 dot select. Here you might have a query in your mind that Ramzan, every time my data will not be E5. It might be more, it might be less. For that we will create dynamic, control shift down and right one, but slowly, okay? Not now, okay? Let's become more good on this first, okay? So it will select the data, and then selection dot copy. After selecting, it should copy my data. After copying, it should insert a new sheet, right? So to insert a new sheet, the code is very simple. Sheets dot add. When you type sheets, when you press dot, you get many options. You say sheets dot add, you say sheet dot delete, you'd say sheet dot name, whatever it is. Okay, so I say sheets dot add. It will insert a new sheet. When you insert a new sheet, it means you are on that sheet that is known as an active sheet. Is known as an active sheet. So I want to rename that sheet. So I say active sheet dot name equal to whatever name you wish to give. I say data 5 double quote close. So after inserting a sheet, you are on that sheet. So you will say active sheet dot name equal to this. Okay. After renaming a sheet, your cursor will be on A1 cell only because you have just inserted a sheet. But still, to be safe, let's type the code that it should paste your data on B1 cell. So I say B1 dot range B1 dot select. Okay, it will select the B1 range. After B1, you want to paste. So I will say selection dot paste spatial. You can copy paste the code from top also. I am just writing so that you get more hands on. So selection dot paste spatial. Yeah, I think this is fine. So now this macro will copy the data, insert a sheet, rename a sheet, paste the data. Good. So now you will see a new sheet coming over here. Still I did one not the right way. I write all the code and now I'm running the macro. Okay. Whereas in some of the code you should do first run two code so that there is no mistake. Okay. So I come over here and now I am running a macro. See everybody, sheet 5 will be there automatically and in that data will be pasted. Run. Done. We didn't going to know. See, data 5 and a data has been pasted on this sheet. Right? No? Okay. I will check. There might be some mistake in the code. Yeah. Check that spelling mistake. Okay, friends. So we'll stop over here and we will see the debugging part. Okay. Thank you. If you want, you can just write down this code. So in this two new codes we have learned sheets.add and active sheet.name equal to whatever name you wish. This name you can pull it from another cell also dynamically. We will see after some time. Okay. So thank you. Make sure you practice.